Everybody, I am back with a new trailer reaction that's just dropped. Pokemon Legends ZA. So, yeah. I know it came out earlier today, but, I was busy and had to take a quick nap. So, so I can wake up a little bit more refreshed because got a lot of videos to cover for today. But before I continue, please do me a huge favor. We're 22 subs away from 500. Pretty sure I'll come up with some kind of milestone type of video for you guys, but don't know what it is yet. But if you guys, continue subscribing, I'll come up with something. But 22 subs away, and you guys have been amazing. Let's try to reach that milestone. But without further ado, let's check out Pokemon Legends ZA gameplay trailer. Is that Kalos? I like to maneuver around the battlefield. It's kind of like what was that Tekken type of Pokemon game?
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share. After you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokémon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile.
Wow,
You'll
weird.
choose one of these Pokémon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumiose City and its inhabitants.
Why 2 of them gotta be?
Here are some of the colorful
Why couldn't
characters
one
you'll
from
encounter.
each of the first regions?
When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the
Clear
company's
villain.
CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer. To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive. To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball. If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand. Lead your partner Pokémon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokémon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move. What's more, certain Pokémon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution. When a trainer's Keystone resonates with the Megastone held by their Pokémon, the Pokémon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor. As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokémon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you. Pokémon Legends ZA, coming late 2025.
Okay, so basically it's all centered in this one particular city. You know, this I have more interest in because not only is not like a traditional Pokemon game, but at the same time I can see this is like a definite step up. In my personal opinion, the last couple of Pokemon games, Scarlet and Violet, and Arceus, felt so like either hollow or incomplete and just busy work. It didn't, they, especially, Scarlet and Violet, definitely didn't feel like it was complete with glitches and stuff, which is like, you're game free. You should not have any excuse for any kind of glitches. As much money as you have, as much money Pokemon made you, clearly there's obviously rush jobs and what have you. But in any case, Arceus and Scarlet and Violet, I can't say I'm completely mad that I wasted money on Arceus because I don't know until like I play it. But I couldn't even finish it because like I was so like with the one of the Fire Emblem, one of the more recent Fire Emblem games. It was so boring after a period that I couldn't even be bothered to finish it because like I'm just done. It's one of those games where you just like, oh God, it was so, the disinterest is, kept piling up. And then Scarlet and Violet looked just like, so basically you ripping off Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds with having your Pokemon turn to motorcycles. It seems like, okay, y'all definitely ran out of ideas. But here, okay, y'all took the time that you need to actually, okay, we need to come with like a good original idea, with some components in it that give people interest and want to actually explore this massive city. And Lumiose seems like something like you saw from Detective Pikachu, where we spent the bulk of our time in this city, and it's enough to explore because with the whole Pokemon living peacefully together with humans and stuff like that. And you brought it back to one of many people's favorite regions, Kalos, which I think is based off of France, I believe, because I think the tower is pretty much based off of the Eiffel, it's Eiffel Tower. So yeah, the starters. I don't know why you got two straight from Johto and the other Hoenn. Now, I think we were inundated with a decent amount of the Gen 1 stuff. I'm not saying you can't still have them, but you don't need to have any of the stars from the first gen. But the next 3 gens after Gen 1, you should have, selected a starter from each one of those. I think that would have been best. Or at the very least, have one of the stars coming from Kalos. So that be make more sense of a variety. Because Yeah, unless, and this is coming from a guy who loves the Johto region. I love that region so much. That's one of my favorites. Uh, but yeah, it feels kind of Johto crowded. I don't want like a single region completely taken over where you have the capability of blending them all in. Uh, but yeah, a lot of people's like speculation, because they still keep it hush hush what the story is. But a lot of people's speculations got the way it was first teased seems like a massive kind of blueprint architecture type of thing. Is it some kind of past meets future thing? Still don't know. But I was worried, like, oh my god, please don't let it be another, Arceus thing, because I don't like the idea. It's like, oh my god, we gotta get all these components to get these gas powered Pokeballs, and then jot down books for your first Pokedex, and it's like, oh my god, I don't care. Like I'm saying, it's like unnecessary busy work. That's like, why am I doing this? Because like it's just straight to the point. You got a Pokeball, it captures Pokemon. Like you don't necessarily need to know the inner workings of how it works. Uh, I mean, if you are that much of a nerd about it, sure you can have some kind of data entry that breaks it down for people to just look up. But implementing it into a Pokemon game that extensive, where it's like the major beat of the game, it's kind of a snort. I mean, depending on how well you write it could be kind of interesting, I guess. But it definitely wasn't interesting in Arceus. Hell, when they introduced the whole apricot blacksmith character in Johto, where it's like gather these particular apricots, bring them to me, and depending on the color and stuff, I can make a unique Pokeball. You didn't actually see him, doing the fine tuning exactly of making the Pokeball. You just like, okay, here, get these particular balls. Boom, you got a heavy ball in the next 24 hours. He just smithing away. But that's all you pretty much needed to know. It's like, oh, okay, it's kind of like a blacksmith type of deal. Or you just like, oh, there's a company that manufactures Pokeballs. That's all you need to know. It's like, yeah, sure, yeah. But anyway, uh, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Replaying as Totodile. I know because he's one of my favorite water types, and I love his line of evolution. So he's definitely gonna be my first starter because Totodile. I love that design. I love Totodile, Crocodile, for alligator. Love those Pokemon. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think, because yeah, Pokemon ZA. I think I'm pretty sure late 2025, probably gonna be November. It definitely seemed like a November type of release. Uh, don't know it'll be in. I don't think they'll be nominated for any kind of awards for this year's Game Awards at all. But we'll definitely see in 2026 during the Game Awards what kind of award it could get, depending how well it does. Hopefully, it does well. It seems like they got all the right components to generate like a good game. Hopefully, but that all depends on the story. It doesn't seem like it might run into any type of, stupid glitches. It's definitely like a step up in the animation from Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet had like very disappointing animation. Like I said, it felt so rushed. Here, we don't seem like we're getting it. It seems very polished. Anyway, that was just my quick thoughts. It was like a fun trailer. Got me definitely excited for this year. But yeah, this year, like in terms of video games, I mean, like Pokemon Legends, ZA, and GTA 6, probably like the two biggest anticipated games I'm looking forward to. I know there's others. But yeah, we'll see. Uh, uh, but those are the two biggest ones that I'm looking forward to this year. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and I will see you all soon. Peace.